What's up, guys? Hope everybody is having a great day. And today I'm going to be growing Triops in this little tank here. And guys, if you don't know what Triops are, I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit more about Triops. So yeah, hopefully you'll learn some stuff. Alright, guys, so first off, Triops are prehistoric critters that existed before dinosaurs. They also look a bit like tadpoles with shields, but I mean, they're also known as tadpole shrimp and shield shrimp. Most triops are hermaphrodites, and that means that their eggs do not need fertilized, and they will still hatch into little baby triops. Second, they start to develop a shell when they are around 3 days old, and then they look like adults after that. Baby food is included in the kit, so you don't need to worry about any baby food. When they are around 6 days old, they can be fed with the adult food that is in the kit. Other food like fish pellets, carrots, daphnia, and dried shrimps can be given to the triops as they grow. And just a couple facts for you. Scientists have also found fossils of triops that are 300 million years old, which is insane. And that makes them 200 million years older than the T-Rex. So that's pretty insane. And also, Triops means 3 eyes because Triops have 3 little eyes on the top of their shield. Alright, guys, so I'm just going to show you guys the stuff that is included in the kit. So first off, you will have the Triops eggs in sand. So all those little tiny black things that you see there, those are the eggs. And you will see those in there. And if they're not in there, then that means it's just sand. Normally, sand is not just in the kit alone. You will need the tin foil yourself. You'll see what that's for in a second. These are also included in the kit. This is for little tiny water changes that you do. So you just reach in, pull it, and it takes the water in, and you just get a little tiny cup. And yeah, you can screw it out in there. Now, this thing here, it's a magnifying glass. So this part is a magnifying glass. And this part here is just a measuring stick to see how high your water is. This I had myself. I use it for the water changes, the water treatment. You can use it for triops though, just to get the chlorine out. It works the same way. Next we have the foods. So this weird green stuff you see here, this is the baby food. And you just put like a little tiny bit in every day. There's also another thing of baby food here. So these are just the little pellets, and you break one of those in half every day. And I believe you put a half in every day. So yeah, guys, I think you feed them both with those baby foods. And now once they are about 6 days old, like I said in the what are triops. There's the adult food. So you just throw, I believe, 3 of these pellets in the tank, and they'll eat it up. And guys, if you see about like 17 triops in your tank, believe me, last time I did the triops, there were only 3 by the time the rest of them died. And because most of the time they eat each other. Also, guys, the triops, they will shed their exoskeletons. So one of the biggest risks of them dying is they molt faster than they can shed their exoskeletons, which means they can die. So guys, you're just gonna once they shed their exoskeletons, you'll just use this thing and squeeze the exoskeleton out, and then you don't need the exoskeleton. So, yeah, you can get rid of that. They will do that a couple times, and it takes them about 6 days to fully reach adulthood. You'll probably see them around, like, the 2nd day. They'll be very, very small, though. It'll be hard to see them, and that's where this thing comes in handy. Triops, guys, sadly, they don't live very long. They only live for, on average, 1 to 2 months. So, not very long at all. Now we'll just clean out the tank. Alright, guys, so now we are going to clean out the little tank. It also will come with a temperature gauge on it. So triops, they're like normal fish too. They like it between 78 and 82. So if you keep it between there, yeah, you'll be good. So let's clean the tank out now. There we go, pretty clean. Doesn't take too much to get all the dust out. And so now we'll just fill this tank up with water, and then we'll put the treatment in. Alright, there we go. Now we will put this stuff in here. Pop the lid off. You need very little of this, guys. Like, there, that's a lot. Just need that. That's all you need. Alright, guys, so I'm not going to put the eggs in yet because it's not quite the right temperature. If you look at the gauge here, it's not even showing up yet because it just still needs to set. So can't put that in yet. But the Triops, if the water's going to heat up, they need a heater. So obviously you can't really use just like a real heater because for a tank this small, I mean, they'd cook. So that's what the tin foil is for. It's gonna just cover them up so the heat that is in there can't get out. And then you're gonna use just a kind of like a lamp here, and make sure it's not an LED lamp so it can throw some heat, so it doesn't quite act like a real heater. And guys, if you have like a cupboard or something above where you're gonna grow them, that's a great spot to grow them. So we'll just clamp this on, move this right under the light, and there. So we're gonna put the eggs in tomorrow, and as you can see underneath there's a bit of light for them. So you leave the light on at like all times, even at night. You leave the light on, and yeah, so I'm going to see you guys tomorrow when we put the eggs in. So it is tomorrow, guys, and I propped the tank up a little bit here just so it's closer to the light so it can heat up to the right temperature. And today is the day to put the Triops eggs in here. So all these little tiny black things that you see, guys, that thing there, there's a whole bunch of them. Those are all Triops eggs. Not all of them are going to hatch. Not all of them are going to live either. The last Triops batch I did, there were only 3 of them, and the first day there were 17. So, yeah, they will eat each other. Some of them will just not hatch, but it is time that we throw these little guys in. So let's crack open the bag. And the water will be kind of sandy for the first bit, but let's dump them in. And there we go. All this sand floating at the top, you can just do that. It will all fall down. Right now it's all just floating, but it will fall down. As you can see, it's all breaking up. It's falling down. So by the time tomorrow rolls around, it'll all be dropped down, and maybe, just maybe, we will see some little baby Triops. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, guys, so it is the next day. I just came down. I'm going to see if there's anything in here. It says there might be some stuff by the second day, so we'll see. Hey, I see one. Let's see how many there are. I see one. I don't know if you guys can see that one, that little thing right there. You guys probably can't see it. That little tiny white thing that you just see. Might be a bit blurry, but that little white thing is a Triop. Since it is actually time to feed them now, because we don't feed them the first 2 days, so now it's time to feed them. So guys, this is what the baby food looks like, those little green tabs there. So you're going to break one of those in half, and then you can crumble up the half into like a spoon or something. And so that's all of this, half of that. So now we can just dump this in, and then we'll have to feed them again tomorrow. So yeah, guys, I'll see you tomorrow and see what there is. Alright, guys, so the Triops are now bigger, and as you can see, they kind of have their actual form. They have the tails of a Triop. They have like the kind of shell. It's not a full shell yet, but it's a shell that is being grown by the Triops. So they're a bit bigger now, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. There are now 4 big Triops in the tank, guys. And the instructions for feeding for day 4 say that you feed just a little pinch of the green baby food in the morning and a small pinch in the afternoon. I already fed them for this morning, so now I'm just going to feed them for the afternoon. So head right on over here, get the green powder. Also, guys, this stuff doesn't smell great, but you got to feed them. So, okay, there we go. So, plop a little bit in. And there we go. Feeding is complete for day 4. And now I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Alright guys, so it is now day 5, and day 5 is the earliest day that you should do a water change. So we're just going to do a water change. But first off, I got to tell you guys that the Triops, they're getting pretty big. They will get just a little bit bigger. But they're not quite full grown yet, and they will get bigger, but they are getting pretty large. So now we'll do the water change. Alright guys, so today for feeding there is something completely different. We just have this little tiny bit of carrot that we're going to be putting in. Tomorrow, guys, is the first day that the Triops will be introduced to the adult food. But today, you got to put just a little tiny bit of carrot in, so that's what we're going to put in. So just put it on in. And the Triops will eat that. I know it seems like a big chunk, you really don't need much. The Triops will eat that though. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow, and let's see if I'm right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is now day 7, guys, and today is the day the Triops will get introduced to the adult food. But first, I gotta tell you guys, they are getting very big now. It'll probably be about 1 or 2 more days before they're fully grown. Also, guys, by the end of this video, I will keep you updated on the Triops in other videos. But the Triops, guys, are getting pretty big, so now we will put the food in. And that is the adult food, so that is 2 pellets. You crush 2 pellets up in between 2 spoons, and then so it makes like kind of like a little powder, and then you put it in. So that's the adult food, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 8. Alright guys, so it is now day 8. I already fed the Triops for this morning. I just fed them 1 crushed up little pellet, so that's what I'm going to feed them again. The Triops, they're getting very big. They double in size about every day now. They will get just a little bit bigger than this, how they are right now. But they are getting very big. So now we just put this 1 crushed up little bit of pellet into the Triops tank. So let's do that. And guys, they will knock that down. You already know from last time when we fed them. They knocked it down, so yeah, they will knock it down, they will eat that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 9. Alright guys, so it is now day 9, today is the last day I'm going to film for the Triops because they have fully reached adulthood, there's nothing more to film, they're fully grown, so the feeding is the exact same for the next, like from now on, the feeding is the exact same, just put 1 uncrushed pellet in 2 times a day. Also, guys, the Triops have laid eggs, so if you want, if you guys go Triops at your house, you can dry the sand out and keep it because it will have the eggs in it that the Triops laid before, and you can regrow Triops, and yeah, you don't have to buy the other kit because you already have the tank and stuff. So that's all good, and yeah, that's all for this video, guys. So thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the 9 days of Triops. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because if you haven't heard, my goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So please just support me by hitting the subscribe button. Please like the video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. See if they like it or not. And also, guys, comment down below what you think about the Triops. If they're cute, if they're ugly. I don't care what you guys think. Just comment down below what you think. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.